the largest global 2,000 companies, government organizations, including government, corporation Nike, and others employed EchoMail for automatic categorization, routing, and automatic response. Okay, so I know a little bit about this field. So, John, you can go back. So the bottom line is this. What can you do? Well, everyone needs to share widely, unlike other people getting just turned off because whatever, maybe Twitter didn't like them. This is not that. This is much deeper, because in many ways, my exposing that the ballot images were deleted, which is going at the heart of American democracy. They delete ballot images, guys. All these elections are selections. So this is a serious issue for the state. And these people are criminals. And the reason it's an issue is because I'm going at the real crime scene. They delete ballot images. They delete ballot images so they can hide that they're using computer algorithms. They don't want this to go out. So they told Twitter what to do, okay? They told Twitter what to do. And all I can tell you is you're going to see some very interesting stuff coming out in the next probably 2 weeks. Big stuff, big news. And you're going to waken up that you're going to realize most Americans have been sitting on their asses, not understanding the depth of American corruption. And it's very scary because you realize that you are a slave. I grew up as an untouchable in India. I know that coming to America was, the only thing to do, what you come to realize is you must fight. Whatever spiritual beliefs you have, whatever, you believe in Christ, you believe in whatever. Okay, fine. Maybe there's an afterlife. Maybe there isn't. Okay? Maybe you believe in that. Great. Put that over here for a second. But on this planet right now, these people don't give a damn about your religious beliefs. They're here for them. They live this world for them. And in fact, I would argue our religious beliefs, our being kind to them, is what they use against us. The only thing to do on this planet when you're here is to fight. That's the only thing. The only thing to do is fight, because you're all freaking slaves. I'm a slave, you're a slave. And you have to recognize that. You can't live in la-di-da-di-da world because they give you a house and they give you some internet and they give you some water. No, we're slaves. Because a ruling class has created a situation. They own the voting machines. They delete ballot images. It is selections, not elections. And if you don't know this and you don't really absorb it, then you're basically naive cattle. And I hate to say this, I know most of you aren't, but you need to start educating your neighbors at a deep and fundamental level. We live in slavery. They have the voting machines that made my voters and me and my vote 2/3 of a human being. They can flip votes, and you're going to see in the next week what's going to come out. And they know a guy like me, an MIT PhD with 4 degrees, who's published in major journals. You have a scumbag Brahmin guy, an Indian guy they found, to go to Wikipedia to call me Indian American pseudoscientist. Everyone should go and look at it. How dare someone call me a pseudoscientist?
Doesn't make any sense.
A little twerp who works at Stanford, we just found out, on election integrity. So who told them to do that? So they found a brown-skinned guy to attack another brown-skinned guy. This is how the establishment works. They're evil. And the only thing you must focus on doing is to fight. Look, in the great spiritual traditions, there's a great text called the Bhagavad Gita, okay? It's an epic text. It's one chapter of the long epic history called the Mahabharata. It's like the Bible, right? But it's in Hinduism. And all stories have this. The life of Christ was about fighting. That's what it really was. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that Christ took the whip and whipped the shit out of those people in the bank. Christians never want to talk about that. Why? Oh, that's an anomaly. No, that was the essence of Jesus Christ, in my view. But in the Bhagavad Gita, what occurs is something fascinating. There is a great warrior, Arjuna, okay? Arjuna is the greatest warrior. He's the greatest archer. And there are 2 families about to have the major battle in the world, the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Now, Arjuna is on the one side on the battlefield. Now his cousins are on the other side, and he is so mortified. Oh my God, I got to use all these amazing powers to go fight them. Okay? And he doesn't want to fight anymore because he knows it's going to be a bloody battle. And the Lord descends, and there's a discussion. That's what the Bhagavad Gita is about. It's a discussion between Arjuna and God about what is the purpose of life. And God takes Arjuna to heaven, and he says, look, yeah, you'll have heaven one day, but right now, those people are evil, and your job is to fight. That's why you're here for. And there begins the Bhagavad Gita. It is a discourse between Krishna and God about what is the purpose of life. And I'm telling you, the purpose of life is to destroy evil. And if you're not in it for that, and if you see evil and you walk away and you don't understand the depths, you are basically a slave. I wish not to be a slave, because I grew up in an environment where my people were considered less than. My mother was called a pig when she went to pick up water by Brahmins who thought they were better than her. And if you're Brahmin and you're listening out there, I don't hold it against you, but that did occur. And when I say as an Indian untouchable, there are Brahmins in this country. Indians are some of the most racist people, especially to people like me, because I'm never supposed to have made it here. So I was a slave, I'm still a slave, and I'm here to tell you that the only purpose here is to fight. That's it. That is the purpose of life. And I believe if there is a God, and if you believe whatever your belief is, you will be judged on how you fought here for your fellow man. That's what you'll be judged for. I could be wrong, but that's what my gut and my heart tells me. So it's time to fight. Thank you.